Hey guys, Stacy here for Marble Hill Orthodontics. We're going to review today some oral hygiene. This is all the steps that we review with you the day that you got your braces on. So for those of you who need a refresher or forgot, we're going to go over that right now. One of the most beneficial things that you can do while you're wearing your braces is to rinse your mouth with water every time you have a snack or a meal if you're not able to brush. Brushing is always best, but I get it, in the real world we can't always brush, so I want you to always swish some water around in your mouth throughout the day. It just keeps everything nice and clean. And then what I'm going to show you now are the steps you're going to use at nighttime. You're going to brush your teeth normal in the morning and again in the afternoon, but at nighttime you're going to take that extra 10 minutes to get the teeth really clean and clean around those braces. So before you even pick up your toothbrush, you're going to use this guy. It's called the PreCleaning Brush. It has little bristles here. Some kids call it the Christmas tree brush. And this is your pre-cleaning brush. So what you're going to do with this is you're going to go down under the wire and along the gum line. And now after you've done a couple teeth, the bristles are going to get full of plaque. You want to rinse those off and go back where you left off. These little balls here on the actual bracket, that's later on for elastic wear. Food and debris love to hide behind there, so you want to make sure that you get those bristles right behind underneath there. On the lower, you're going to work this way. You always want to work away from the gum tissue. So get those bristles under that wire and right along the gum line. This is a big area where most kids miss with the brushing and using the PreCleaning brush. If you do this every night, it will get easier. I understand in the beginning it will be difficult, but if you do this every night, it will get easier and it's going to only benefit you in the long run. Then what you're going to do is you're going to take your toothbrush. If you have a electric toothbrush or a sonic toothbrush, you're simply going to hold the bristles up against the brackets and you're going to just guide them along the braces, rocking it back and forth, covering every surface of the bracket, taking your time, moving up a tooth each time. If you have a manual toothbrush, what you're going to do is you're going to go in little circular motions and you're going to sweep all around the bracket like this. And you want to take your time. You don't want to rush this. I don't want brushing back and forth like this. That's not effective. You really need to take the time to roll those bristles around the brackets. Okay? Then what you're going to do is you're going to floss. We have two different ways. This is a platypus flosser. It looks like a traditional flosser, however it is not. You're going to see a fat end and a narrow end. A traditional flosser cannot get past that wire. So what you're going to do is you're going to use the flat end like a platypus tail, hence the platypus flosser, and it goes on the flat surface of the tooth. And now it can go underneath the wire and you can floss a lot more efficiently. The kids love these and it actually gets them to floss. So we're going to give you a sample pack in your kit and then you can order more of these online with platypus.com. The other way of flossing, if they do not like that one, you can use a floss threader. And what you're going to do is you're going to take a piece of floss and you're going to run it through the eyelet. And it's almost like threading a needle. And then now you're going to take that, and it's got a nice little curved end, and you're going to run it underneath the wire. You're going to pull that through, and then you wrap the floss around your fingers, and then you slide up alongside the tooth. And then you pull it out, and then you have to go to the next tooth. This one's a little bit more time consuming, but some people prefer this rather than the platypus. So, PreCleaning brush first, then you're gonna brush, and then you're gonna use your floss. Now sometimes these brackets, because they're new to the mouth, can cause irritation, especially with these little hooks for the elastics. If you do have an irritation, you're gonna have to put some wax on it. So we're gonna give you plenty of wax to use, and what you're going to do is pinch off a small piece, and you're just gonna roll it into like a little pea size. And you wanna get the bracket as dry as possible, so just dab it with a tissue. And to find out which bracket is causing the irritation, sometimes you have to pull your lip back to line it up to see which one's irritating it. And then what you're gonna do is push the wax on there. Now that's just gonna hug that bracket, so now your lip has something soft to rest against. I recommend using a warm salt water rinse throughout the day because that's going to heal that irritation on the lip a lot faster. The warm salt water rinse is like Neosporin and the wax is like a Band-Aid. It'll just heal a lot faster. When you wake up in the morning, you're just gonna pop that wax off and throw it away. If you wake up and the wax is gone and you swallowed it, it's okay. It will just move through with everything else. It's all good. Also, we're gonna give you a special toothpaste. This is called Prevident. It's a prescription toothpaste. Now this whole bottle should last you through your entire treatment, okay? Because you only need a very small pea size. You're not going to put a whole ribbon on the toothbrush. It's a small little pea size. And what you're gonna do is you're going to brush all around your teeth with it. You're going to spit and then you do not rinse. It is meant to stay in your teeth while you're sleeping. And the reason I have you using this at nighttime is because you're not supposed to eat or drink 1 to 2 hours after brushing with it. So I figured nighttime is probably the best time to do that. Again, you can use whatever toothpaste you want in the morning, but just use this at nighttime, okay? And again, use it sparingly. You don't need a whole lot. Also, if you do get an irritation in your mouth, this is a really good rinse. It's called Peroxyl, made by Colgate. If you like it, I know they sell it at Walgreens and Walmart. You can just look for it there. One of the reasons that we are so big on the Proxy brush is I'm going to show you what will happen if you do not use the Proxy brush. The plaque that remains on the teeth will turn into acid, and you can see the outline of the bracket on the tooth. So the first breakdown of enamel is these white marks. That's permanent damage, okay? So this is somebody who did not get all the plaque off their teeth and left it on there, and this is the first breakdown of enamel. After this, what happens is you will get decay. And you can see in this top picture, there's holes in the teeth. You can see the white marks and holes in your teeth. And I show this to you because I do want to scare you, because I want to show you that this can actually happen, and it has happened. So please don't be that patient. Use your Proxy brush, keep your teeth clean, okay? Going over what to eat and what not to eat, these are things that we want you to avoid. If you get a broken bracket, if you chew on anything really hard, like a piece of ice or a toffee, you can break a bracket and bend the wires. If that happens, you need to come see us right away. I'm going to show you what a broken bracket looks like. Every night when you brush your teeth, you want to make sure that these brackets are stuck to your teeth. Okay, do you see they're not moving? If you see a bracket that is sliding, let me see if I can do this. Sliding on the wire, that's a broken bracket. If you see a bracket that's not on the tooth, that needs to be addressed, okay? So give us a call and we'll get you in. Also, as we move up through our arch wire sequence, the ends of the wires are normally tucked. If a wire shifts, sometimes you can get a poking wire. If that happens, I want you to put a piece of wax on there and then come in and see us as soon as you can, all right? And that's it for oral hygiene. If you guys have any questions, you know you can always reach us here at Marble Hill Orthodontics. We are here for you. And remember, attitude times effort equals results. If you give 100% effort and you have a great attitude, we are going to get great results.